Today in our lesson, we talked about formation of bonds or atomic bonding. Now, atoms, when two or more different atoms form bonds, we get a compound. Now, let's summarize what we studied today. A periodic table is an arrangement of elements in order of increasing atomic numbers. Now, elements in the same group have the same number of valence electrons, and elements in the same period have the same number of shells. Now, what are groups and periods? The groups are the vertical columns on the periodic table. The periods are the horizontal rows on the periodic table. Now, the first shell in an atom can take a maximum of 2. That first shell is the K shell. It is the shell closest to the nucleus. And all other shells can take a maximum of 8 electrons. So here the word should have been shells. An atom without a fully filled valence shell is unstable. That atom will form bond in order to achieve stability. Now, there are two types of bonds that can be formed: ionic and then covalent bonds. When an atom loses or gains an electron, it becomes an ion. And that is the principle behind ionic bonds formation. One atom, which is a metal, will lose an electron, and then another atom, which is a non-metal, will accept the electron. The giver becomes a cation, which is positively charged. The acceptor becomes an anion, which is negatively charged. And then they attract each other, and then an ionic bond is formed between them. Certain atoms decide to share electrons. When they share electrons, a bond is formed between them, and that is called a covalent bond. Covalent bonds are usually formed between two or more non-metals, unlike ionic bonds that are formed between metals and non-metals. So that is it for today. Bye.